until he saw the star-shaped birthmark on the girl's waist. The CEO was in complete shock. He realized she was the one he'd been searching for all his life. Without hesitation, he scooped her up and took her home to break the curse. It turns out his family has been cursed for generations. Every head of the family dies before turning 30 unless they find someone with a star birthmark that matches their own crescent moon mark. When they merge for 7 days and nights, the curse lifts, but the price is deadly. The man must die, and the woman lives. With his 30th birthday fast approaching, the CEO knew he had no time left. If he didn't find her soon, he'd bleed from every orifice and explode. So he scoured the city, checking hundreds of girls daily, but none matched. Worse, some even tried to trick him. In a fit of rage, he almost shot one who faked it. Then suddenly, chaos erupted. The girl's cruel stepmother shoved her right into the CEO's path. Seeing another victim arrive, he immediately turned on her. But then, something magical happened. A golden light flashed from the girl's waist. The CEO froze. He finally recognized her as his destined one. What luck! He brought her straight to his mansion, and she backed away in terror. No matter how much she resisted, when their birthmarks touched under the moonlight, he became possessed and lunged at her. In panic, she grabbed a knife and held it to her throat. That snapped him back to reality. He realized he couldn't just force her. He let her go, but not before sending people to investigate her background. Meanwhile, the girl fled, only to get a call about her father's suicide attempt at the hospital. Luckily, they saved him just in time. And the doctor delivered good news. There was a kidney match for her father. But before she could celebrate, the CEO showed up at the hospital. She learned everything. The kidney donation was arranged by him, and now he wanted her to trade herself for it. When she refused, he was about to leave when his wife stepped in, and somehow, they ended up getting married by accident. Before she could even process being his wife, the CEO came to her that same night. For 5 days, they were deeply in love. But on the 6th day, disaster struck. The white-eyed girl, who once lost her legs for him, walked in and caught them together. Now seeing him with someone else, she panicked. On the 7th day, while the CEO was away, she lured the girl into the secret room in his house. There, she found a freshly built coffin, and worse, a photo of the CEO hanging on the wall. Just as she began to understand what was happening, the new bride deliberately shattered the sacred eternal lamp that kept the CEO alive, a gift from his grandfather. She planned to frame the girl for it. Of course, the old man went ballistic and had the girl tied up, ready to whip her 30 times. At the last moment, the CEO arrived and stopped the whip midair. Heartbroken, the elder reluctantly agreed to let the CEO take the punishment instead. Watching the CEO get beaten until pale, the girl broke down, not understanding why he would sacrifice so much for her after knowing each other just a few days. Unbeknownst to her, their bond had grown deeper than either expected during those intimate days. Afterward, she gently treated his wounds, trying to ask about the strange things in the hidden room, but before she could, the curse hit again. Panicked, she rushed to help, but the CEO, now uncontrollable, threw her to the ground. The next morning, he looked at the girl, safe and sound, stunned beyond belief. He quickly found her and hid when he heard her voice. He listened at the door. It turned out she had come to get a protective talisman for him. Even though the monk warned her it would shorten her life, she insisted on doing it for him. In her heart, she'd long since fallen for him, through every danger he'd saved her from. So even though the hidden room held dark secrets, she still ran toward him without hesitation. And the CEO, finally realizing his own feelings, decided to boldly embrace the girl he loved. But just as they were about to confess their love, the curse suddenly flared up again.